What's happening, my people? Happy early Christmas Eve to y'all. Hope y'all enjoying y'all family. Some people open their gifts today. So enjoy yourself, your family, your kids, your loved ones, significant others. You know, enjoy y'all time. But Erickson, Lubin, Sebastian Fundora. Um, Sebastian Fundora is a 6'6", 154 pounder. Um, he's a good fighter, but there's a lot of holes in his game, especially for his like defense and getting hit. Um, he will put out his punch output, and try to, you know, do his thing or whatever and try to keep people at bay with his height and his reach per se. But it's a lot of lapses in his game, and they trying to push him to be something that he's not. Just to be honest, he's good, but they trying to make him more than what he is. It's an interesting fight. It'll be a good test for him. And if he can beat Erickson Lubin, then we got to give him some credit and you know put a little bit more respect on his name. But I'm not sold yet. I got Erickson Lubin by decision, preferably maybe even knockout, just because I seen him get rocked in his last fight. You can't always go off the last fight, but I'm looking at the punch reaction and the punch resistance of the fighter always. What I'm saying? How do you react when you get hit? You know, and uh, Fundora is not Charlo with the power, and I believe Erickson Lubin has gotten a way better. He's a smarter and more sharper fighter since he has took that loss to Charlo, and he hasn't lost since then. That means, excuse me, that he putting in work and he constantly working on his game to improve himself and be an even better fighter. So I do believe that Erickson Lubin will get this win in dramatic fashion, whether he outboxes him or knock him out. I think he'll gauge the distance in the first 3 rounds and see how he can land his shots on Fundora with the range and reach. And once he finds his range, I think that there's gonna be combos and shit all over the place. And Erickson Lubin does have pop in both hands, so he could possibly just knock Fundora out. So I'm happy that this fight is being made. So you can see who was what, who was who, and supposedly the winner of this fight is supposed to fight the winner of Charlo and Castano. So either way it go, we have good fights coming down the pipeline for 2022. Um, whether Fundora versus Charlo or Fundora versus Castano, or either Lubin versus Charlo or Lubin versus Castano. Either way is undisputed, being defended, and the best is fighting the best. So we can't argue when we have the best fighting the best. Not at all. What I'm saying? Only thing we should do as fans is support the best fights possible that can be made, and just rock with it and go with it. You know, Erickson Lubin, Erickson Lubin has, he got in there early in the fire. He suffered that first round knockout, and I have seen him grow since then. Better fighter, more patient, more calm. You know, everybody don't have the best outing every fight, but the ultimate goal is to get the win and keep on, and go back to the drawing board, examine your last fight, see what you didn't do, see what you did do right, and capitalize off that and you know input that into your game to be even sharper for your next fight or your next opponent, no matter who it is. Just master your skills, your fundamentals. A lot of fighters need to master their fundamental skills, because when all the athleticism and the speed and the movement goes, you still have your fundamentals that you can always fall back and rely on. Um, so this is going to be an interesting fight. I'm looking forward to it. Are they going to be on the undercard of Charlo and Castano? I'm not sure yet. It may be. I might have to look at it again, or either I just don't remember. But either way it go, this is a good fight to start off 2022 with, and it's needed. We good. I'm cool with that. I like that. Both fighters have been fighting to try to continue to move themselves up in the rank to put themselves in position to get a title shot. And that's good for boxing. No matter who wins, boxing wins. When you get the best fighting the best, boxing always wins, especially with the true, real fans of boxing and not just fans of fighters, because you want to see the best fight the best, and you want to see who comes out on top, and then what is the next possible matchup that we can have. You know, I would love to see Charlo and Lubin. You know, I'm not tripping off either for the combination between Charlo, Castano, Lubin, or Fundora. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see who's really about that life, who really got the mental fortitude, the heart to actually be a champion and stand alone on the island with all 4 belts. Not a fucking franchise. The regular WBC, the WBA, the IBF, and the WBO belt that are all recognized by the sanctioning bodies. Not none of this Mauricio Suleiman bullshit that got going on, just making up shit as he see fits, or a different interview when he feel like he want to just put out some shit. You can't uplift Cambosos to be something that he has not earned and already got. You're a unified champ, no doubt. We know that. T.O. was not undisputed. It was still a dispute because Haney still have a belt. 2 people cannot pay a sanctioning fee on the same belt. It's impossible. So again, I have Lubin by stoppage against Sebastian Fundora, or decision. You know, either or. That's just my prediction on that, and I feel like that's what we're gonna get. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe.